Yes, lads, what's going on? We are back with another episode of this Tottenham Hotspur career mode. We've got a lot to unpack in this episode, and we kick things off in the Champions League. But before we get into all of that, I just want to say I appreciate all your guys' support on the series, on the channel. And I'm very aware that there's not been many episodes recently. That's just due to the work crunch at the minute. But hopefully, we can get back on track. Now, by far, the most random thing that has happened in this series so far is that Lionel Messi has signed for Arsenal. We've gone over it once before. We're going to go over it again. Of course we are. Lionel Messi in an Arsenal shirt. It just does not look right whatsoever, but he's what we have to contend with this season when it comes to the league. We don't need to worry too much, though, because last time we managed to go out and beat Arsenal 3-2. Sam Small with that late goal to give us a victory. And this time around, there's so many more big games to play, but the main focus is going to be the Champions League, and we'll kick it off with Juve. We have their old striker, so there's going to be some bad blood there, but last time around that we had Juve in the group, we got really good results. Very positive, although our Champions League did not go well last time as we plummeted to the Europa League. There'll be none of that this time round. Quite simply because we made massive signings in the transfer window. The summer has treated us well, bringing in Edmund Tapsoba, Eli Vahi, if I'm saying that right. The next Thierry Henry looked very good so far, and Kavicka Kvaratskhelia as well. 90 overall from Napoli. This man cost a price tag. 167 million, but worth every penny. Or at least I'm hoping he's going to be worth every penny. Last but not least, though, for 100 million as well, was for Kayo Tomori. We let Romero leave the club, and Tomori comes in as his replacement, and he's pretty tasty. Not as tasty as this man right here, though, Mr. Sam Small, the youth academy lad. He's gone up by 1 overall already, and in 3 appearances, has 2 goals and 1 assist. That's 3 goal contributions so far this season. We've only been 3 games in. That is absolutely unbelievable. And I'm just excited to see how Sam Small does this season. And Sam Small deserves to be rewarded. So he's going to be starting here against Juve. I guess one of the biggest factors is that Vahi and Vlahovic are absolutely knackered after the Arsenal game. But nonetheless, Sam Small is the starter. It's a weakened starting 11, but I still believe we can get the job done. Always something pretty tentative about the first game in the Champions League. Juve, we've been here. We've faced them. We love playing against the Italian side. So I feel, with the personnel on the pitch, Sam Small doing a job up top, there's goals to be had. Is Maddison over to Sam Small instantly? Oh my God, Sam Small is a beast. He took that so well, but Upamecano, he's no slouch himself. Free kick opportunity for Juve. Do not fancy him scoring from there. Is that a ball through to Maddison? It is. Maddison gets a good touch. Danilo's there again. Defensively, Juve are so tight. Absolutely dreadful first half of football there. And I don't see it changing. The second string is not working right now. I feel like the story of Sam Small's not done yet, and I don't feel like he's done in this game. The only man to really have any kind of opportunity. We've held them, but they've also held us. Zooming out. Let's get that inside to Sancho. So tight. Tight angles at the back all the time. Watch out, Felix making some room for himself now. This is kind of the first time I've seen Juve come forward. He's definitely looking for the pullback there. That was so obvious. End up finding the ball through to Chiesa, who is also looking for something. That's the best opportunity that Juve have crafted. Wasn't really testing Vicario, but we just can't get into the game. Sancho pulls it back. Sancho finds room. Still has room. Finds it into Maddison. Oh my goal block. Bremer is there every time. Maybe we should have signed him. I'm not very heavy on subs. There's not really many on the bench. Maybe squad depth was something we should have looked at. Brennan Johnson comes off as a on. We also bring on Sarr in the center of the park. What impact those two will have, I have no idea, but it's not an ideal scenario. Would have loved to have made more subs with just more variant of player. Mane tries to play it inside. Vicario's there to it. Maddison has to be good. Into Sam Small. Oh, he's put it over the bar. That was the perfect moment. By far the best moment we've had of this match. Well, we've earned ourselves what is an insane free kick position, and I can't help but think we have to score there. So James Maddison and a decent amount of power. I'm going to pray this hits the back of the net, but it rattles the head of João Felix. There's no time left on the clock. I don't really want to take a point, but I would take a point better than a loss. And that looks like that's all we're going to get from this game. It's a point. It's 0-0. It was a really tough game against Juve. I think I underestimated them a little bit. And having to rotate for the Champions League definitely isn't going to help us. Luckily for us, our next 2 opponents in the Champions League, though, are going to be Celtic and Club Brugge. Both very, very winnable games. Next up was this game against Manchester United in the Carabao Cup. I don't really care about this competition. I only care about the Champions League this year, but we did beat them. We beat them 4-2 on penalty. Next up then is a trip to Celtic Park. We're back in the Champions League. We're going with that crazy formation, but I've tweaked it a bit. I've dropped the centre mid, the cam, and the CDM. Hopefully that will make us a little bit more defensively sound. Sam Small for the first time will be paired up top with Vahi as well. I do have Dusan on the bench, but I want to keep him fit for the next Premier League game. It's a strong 11. Let's go and beat Celtic and get our first 3 points of the group. This formation just plays so crazily that the gaps already opening up for Celtic are insane. Well, Celtic have brought down Sarri early, and that was a dangerous tackle. Is Celtic about to receive a red card? No, it's only a yellow, and Sar's okay. But tentatively, the game started and not looking good for us. Also, this to me is a kick clap. I'm struggling to see who are my players and who are theirs. It might not seem like a big one to you guys, but my eyes are not very good. Oh, that's a good opportunity for Celtic early on. Vicario saves it. Big time save there from Vicario. We're going to need more of that as this game goes on. But he can turn on the jets and he can loft it into Sam Small. How's he missed it? I think the defender put him off. That was near enough an open goal. Marek gets through. Could play a good ball in. Oh my God, Vicario off the post. Can't save the second one. Oh, makes it 1-0 for Celtic. This is a woeful start to the Champions League for Tottenham. Something has to give. We have to get back into this game. Oh, they found space in behind again. Straight from the kickoff. We give the ball away. This could be 2. What a save from Vicario. Sancho to play it over to Vahi. He does have pace. He is going to be a problem. He does win it back. And then, in my opinion, he's brought down. No penalty. I mean, I feel like the player kicks at him. There. I mean, I genuinely think that should have been a pen. We're giving it away again with Holmond. Holmond is not having a good season for Tottenham, and we win it back with Gahey. He does really well, but I do nothing with it, and we just, I don't know, we seem really poor at the minute. Can Sam Small get that through? He can, but the ref blows his bloody whistle there. Oh, I can't believe he blew the whistle there. I genuinely cannot believe it. Celtic Park is not going our way. We need to find something here in this second half. I don't know what's going on with the team, but we are not performing anywhere near where we were at before. Oh, they've just got so much space again. Oh, gets it inside, and that is great from Jonathan Tah. That is genuinely fantastic from him. Come finds Sancho. Sancho wants Vahi, but inside, and he's going to find Vahi inside. This is a big moment into the second half of Vahi, and he massively changes this tie. It's 1-1. The pace of Vahi is insane. Him and Sancho linking up great. And boy, do we need that. We haven't been at the races so far in this game, but that is a big moment. I can feel the tide turning. Marek is so dangerous. He has turned Van der Ven 4 or 5 times. What is Gahey doing there? Thank you, Vicario. What is Gahey doing? We've brought on Bentancur to try and liven this one up for ourselves. And maybe it will, as he picks up the ball there and gives it away. And it's, oh, in a great position. But Vicario, my hero. Van der Ven's given space. Small. Cross to Eze. Eze straight into Vahi. Outside of the foot. Vahi has changed this game. It's 2-1 Tottenham. I don't think they come much bigger than this. He's absolutely knackered as well. But great burst of pace. And the outside of the foot. Stunning. Stunning from Vahi. There was really an opportunity right now in this game for Celtic. This would probably be the kind of position they want to be in. Oh, he's going to go for it. He's not going to go for it. We're going to get to him. Jonathan Tah blocks it. What a legend. And it actually leaves a massive gap for Cummins. He then plays it back to Bentancur, who has somewhat of a gap. He's going to go all the way. Is he? Drive it across. Oh, he couldn't. Oh, Velez might get to that. He doesn't. Oh, Holmond caught that. Bentancur, what a save. We get away with this one then in the end. 2-1 the victory. The first 3 points of the Champions League. That puts us on 4 points. That's a pretty good start. Next up in the Premier League, though, was Crystal Palace. Dusan Vlahovic with a brace in this one. Kubo scoring as well. And another 3 points on the board. Time for some more Champions League football, though, now. And it's time to take on Club Brugge. They are actually neck and neck with us in the group. They beat Juve, so they shouldn't be taken lightly, even if Mignolet's in net. We're going to open stuff up here with a counter-attack. Kubo really wants Sam Small, and I think that could have been a good ball to him. We've got a long cross going here. Sam Small might be able to knock it on. He does. Sar finds a bit of space. Is it enough space to put a ball? It is Dusan. Oh, get it. Oh, my God. He gets super lucky. Dusan Vlahovic. He's a bit of a poacher himself. It's going to be 1-0. We take the lead here against Club Brugge. Who cares if we got a stroke of luck? You have to take those moments. We have a corner now. Getting a second would be massive. Dusan. Oh, my God. Mignolet saved it. We whip the ball back in. We don't. Oh, we just couldn't get on to the end. Massive chance now then to punish Brugge. And I'm going to try with Sam Small. And try as I might. Sam Small can't find the back of the net. Mignolet, I should not have said what I said about him. Massive save. Well, this is a big opportunity to finish off the game. And I fancy the ball to Sam Small. I really did. Sam Small should finish it off. He does. Velez with the assist. It's good to see him playing again. We're giving him another opportunity in a Spurs shirt. But Sam Small, what a moment. Up to 74 overall now. And he looks like he's going to be a really special player. And this is a special result. Here in Belgium, we beat them 2-0. Juve do manage to keep pace though as they went on to beat Celtic. And huge news coming from the email. Son is now back available. He's going to take a little bit of time before we can blood him back into the starting 11. But this is great news. I was going to play this next game against Brighton. But after finding out they only have 2 points in the league, this should have been a given. It was a very close game, but Eze scores the goal that gives us the victory. Next up was the return leg in the Champions League against Bruges, and we managed to win again. This one was an extremely difficult game because Vahi managed to get himself sent off. But thanks to Sarr, Tapsoba, and then Bentancur right at the end of the game, we managed to beat them 3-2. As we head into this game against Juve, we should be near enough through in the Champions League, but if we could beat them, that means qualification and qualification top of the group. We're in the snow as well here in Italy, playing Juve. Also, big news, Son is on the bench for the first time in, what, 3 months? Maybe over 3 months. We might actually get him to see some action in this one. I also feel like every time this third kit is chosen, I hate it. It's a kit clash. Now we're going to have a really good solo run chance to kick this off. And it's going to be Dusan. And I imagine when you've got Dusan through here, this is a goal. It is if he gives it to Sam Small. Another massive moment for him in the Champions League. Tottenham take the lead. Dusan being very unselfish. That's what I'd expect from him. Sam Small, 1-0. The attacks are going to keep mounting. Eze brings that forward into Sam Small. Sam Small up. I mean, he's found Dusan. Dusan plays that back across Maddison. Oh my God, what a block from Upamecano. Does not matter. We beat Juve 1-0. They're such a hard team to play against. I'm going to be happy not to play against them anytime soon. Hopefully, we don't meet them in the knockouts. But we've done one step further than last year. We have reached the knockouts now in the Champions League. It's time for a huge game in the Premier League next. And it's going to be taking on our rivals, Chelsea. And for the first time this season, and for the first time in this series, Youngmin Son starts up top today. Son has won this back. They've signed Schlotterbeck, though. I mean, I thought I was well beyond him there, but I forgot they had Schlotterbeck. Nicholas Jackson peppers off a shot early on. Good save, Vicario. That's a good ball in. Schlotterbeck, well wide. Maradona into Son. That's such a beautiful thing. And back across to Kvara. Trying to get Vahi. I mean, Diassi is a tall man. And we don't have no Dusan in this one today. And AK keeps going. He's got so much room. Oh, that would have been dangerous. Okay, he just taps it back to Vicario like it was nothing. Kubo. Trying to find Vahi. I know he's got pace. Schlotterbeck dealt with it. Surprisingly, Kvaradona nicks. He doesn't know Bowie gets there in the end. Big moments like that need to maybe lead to a bit of a better opportunity for us. Opportunity maybe for Chelsea if they get anything good in. Van der Ven, man. He leaped so high there. I thought that was a foul. It's not going to be given. Madueke's shot saved from Vicario. Big time save. Oh, Caicedo found space. Oh my God, he found Nicholas Jackson. What a pass. Just before the half, Chelsea make it 1-0. That's devastating. Oh, a space opened up here. Oh, Eze's been found. Eze's ball in behind to Kubo is great. Kubo back across to Son. Back on the pitch. Back in the goals. Our number 7 does what he does, and he does it damn well. 1-1. We're back in it, and of course it's because of Son. It's good ball back from Kubo, to be honest, and I didn't think he was going to score it. Schlotterbeck, I thought, was going to block it. Big question now. Gonna find my way through for another, and Vahi nearly making a killer pass. Javi Galan's ball was a little bit wild. Madueke now finds Jackson, and it's bloody Nicholas Jackson again. 2-1. Kubo needs to be a good ball across. Kvara into Bentancur. Oh, he's put it wide. Well, let's see if Sancho can come on and make a difference. Oh my God, Nicholas Jackson has just been found at will. This is so dangerous. Gallagher. Caicedo, Tomori is stunning at football. Sancho inside. Eze, can he time it right? I think he has done. Vahi! Oh my God! The next Thierry Henry makes it 2-2. This man has been on fire this episode, and I am loving every minute of it. What a finish. It will be his last act, though, in true Yorkie fashion. He's absolutely knackered. He needs to come off, lads. But God, what a stunning finish. I think I got there. I did. But Van der Ven made a giant mistake. Oh my God, we won the ball back. What's that pass from Holman? He's had a great game. I can't be too mad. Gallagher. Oh, I just want to cry. It's 3-2 Chelsea, and Van der Ven just needed to clear it better. And Holman, what was that pass? Sloppy mistakes from a tired squad. No comeback was achievable. We're on the wrong side of one for once. We managed to do it over Arsenal. Chelsea this time doing it over us. We were too tired in the end. The squad is being stretched so thin at the moment, and the struggles continue a little bit after the Chelsea game. As you can tell, the squad spread so thin at the moment. Sarr with the goal, Marek scoring for Celtic right at the depth. We were already through. I rotated heavily, but it's just a shame we couldn't do it back to back against Celtic. But it didn't matter in the end. We finished top of our group, and you know what? We don't have to face Juve in the knockout stages at any point, because Club Bruges finished second. Things you love to see. I'm more than happy to get them in the next rounds at any stage. But realistically, we finished top of the group. That means an easier draw in FC 24, probably not likely. But I am very optimistic about who we get in the next round and hopefully pushing through to a final this year. Things are going pretty well in the league as it stands right now as well. Only 2 defeats. We're on 2 draws, 12 wins. We're scoring lots of goals. We're on 38 points. We're kind of well ahead of Arsenal and Chelsea. We could have done without that result to them, though. But that's going to be it for this episode, lads. Things are looking pretty rosy. We're through in the Champions League. We're top of the Premier League. But it's becoming evident right now that this squad is stretched very thin. We have a couple of options on what we could do. We could send our youth scouts out and try and bring in some more of that young talent, some more Sam Smalls and Cummins. Or with the January transfer window coming up next episode, we can spend big once again and bring in a player we need. Leave suggestions down below. Again, apologies for the lack of videos. It's taken me a while to get them out with a work schedule at the minute. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.